So what's going on? My name's Crash, and we're just trying to sum up a little bit of the service I am. I have played for 24 hours, as you can see right there. It's over 2 days. And yes, I have $69 from selling Counter-Strike skins on the market. Um, I want to pop in here and just quickly kind of go over a few things that I think could maybe benefit Marathon. I love it. I'm here. I'm down. I'm in no matter what happens. I'm really feeling this. First off, Marathon is a roguelike. Just like Tarkov, just like Arc Raiders, you just have to view it that way. Roguelike meaning that you go on runs and you do things and then you make it really far and you win, or you make it really far and you die, or you don't make it that far and you die and you go back and you rekit and you try again. You pick a different hero, you pick a different class, you pick a different shell, and that's what you do. You have to get over the fact of dying. It's just, if you want to think about it like Destiny, you have a ghost that respawns you and you can basically have infinite lives. That's this. You're going to die, you're going to get reprinted, you're going to go again. Stop worrying about the loot that you lost and go get more. That is it. Don't, you got to be like a quarterback throwing an interception in a big game. You have to get back on the field. It's not a big deal. Loot is temporary, drip is forever. Let's get into it. I would like to be able to highlight some things. I don't really know how I'm going to be able to do that. Let me, because I'm doing this through OBS and I'm just kind of, I'll do it with text. I'll do it with a text box. Um, I'm just going to kind of do it with brackets, I think. We do it with, let's stick to the Marathon type and we're going to go bang, bang this. And we'll come over here and we'll go bang, bang. It's my backspace. I don't know. I'm goofing around here. But I think you guys can probably see this on the recording. I'm just going to use this to maybe mark stuff. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll bring something up else on the screen too. First thing is, I think on this screen right here, I won't put this lower just so I can drag it around, is the menu system right here. It's fine. It's okay that this sits like this. I almost think you could take it or leave it. It's not a big deal that this is like the main page. You have prepare down here at the bottom. You have loadout, factions, codex. That's fantastic. It's whatever. You could also pull this back a little bit. I do like the way this all sits. So if you're going to kind of keep like, then I would keep all the tabs on the one side or all the tabs on the top or all the tabs on the bottom. Whatever you want to do, pick a spot, keep it all there. Number one, right? So I'm drop this off here. Now we get into it. Loadout. I think the loadout screen doesn't really need to exist because you have it here, right? Also have your vault. It is giving you space on this side and space on this side. I don't know if that's a decision that they made. Because of how I have an ultra wide, so maybe that's my problem, and I'm not going to talk too much about that. But turn this down just a skosh. I don't know if you need the loadout page at the top, right here. I don't think you need this. I think you could have it over here on the side, and you could tap it, or have a button that says Q loadout. I mean, you have Q up here, or whatever. You could have it be W. You could have it be A. A doesn't do anything, right? On console, it could be L2 and it pulls out this little thing that tells you this stuff. And then maybe you press triangle and whatever to do these things if you use these. I haven't pressed these a ton. Maybe people are pressing them because then you have customize and shell select here. Say that 3 times fast, right? So then they're here. So there's a lot of different ways to, right? And then escape goes all the way back. So let's go back into loadout. This just takes you to that. So I don't think those buttons need to be there, number one. Number two, I think at the top here, this bar up here could be expanded. right? And again, I don't know how this works for console, but I did play a little bit on there, and I just think again it's the same. But I think you could have a couple more up top here, right, where you had codex and season one, or maybe you can click this over here, right, or something. You have over here, right, codex season one is probably this. You can probably click this. That's ranked. We'll see when it when it drops, but that's my kind of thing. Everything should just be bam. I want to go to the armory, sick. I want to go to the vault. Here I am. I think this is kind of a wasted pain. I like this with the runner and everything. I really like this. If you wanna, I think Vault could show your runner, and just this could be a hover or a pop out or something. This can all be condensed into Vault. This fits like that. I don't know. I think that these things need to be combined. I mean, if they don't get combined, it's not a big deal. I don't really look at this. I might glance and go, okay, whatever. But I'm not really there yet, so maybe this is for later down the line. The next thing we need to talk about is the backpack. And I'm just going to bring up a screenshot here because I don't feel like opening the game, but give me 30 seconds. We're going to do the Tarkov inventory. And this is not, we shouldn't be copying or doing anything. I like that they did what they wanted to do. This archive post. I don't want to, no, I just wanted someone's inventory screen. I don't want a super messy one, but I might just have to go with this. Open image, a new tab. Can I make this bigger? This is such a terrible. Oh my god, I'm so upset. Save image as. We're gonna do this real crummy. Crummy here, and I appreciate you guys just hanging out with me and going over this. So this is not the best image really to show. I mean, it's not bad. You can get the gist of it, even though it's blurry. There's quick bar in that game. They don't do the wheel system. I'm not too worried about that. The right side here is the vault, where my mouse is. This is the backpack. Now there's multiple different kinds of backpacks, like just like this game has. That's great. There's different gear in it, right? Which is however you want to put it. I don't mind that it auto sorts for you. However, 2 guns, a melee spot, a handgun, body armor, helmet armor, which we've foregone just for simplicity and shields. Again, that's a choice they made. That's cool. You're this futuristic runner shell, that's fine. However, in Tarkov, you always have 4 pocket slots, and you don't have to wear a rig, but this rig does no armor on it. This is armor. Sometimes there's armored rings. You can't wear 2 sets. So this right here, this rig, allows for your mags and ammo rounds, mag in the gun. So he goes in, he reloads, the mag goes into here. He then sticks the next mag in and pulls from there. There's no pulling from the backpack. You can't get to your backpack, it's on your back. You can stuff things in it, but you can't use your hands out of the backpack. You can use them out of the pocket. So if there's grenades here or ammo here would be fine. Or here, you can use meds from here, either one of these 2 things. I think this is where Marathon suffers a bit with how the backpacks feel. Either 1, make the backpacks all have 1 slot that one row bigger would help. 2, I think put tack rigs in the game. Put a 4 slotter, right? Put a 6 slotter. Put an 8 slotter, right? And then they're just different looking things that you can pull off runners, just like backpacks. They don't have to show on the runner, but they show when you loot them, and you could be like, oh, pleasantly surprised. It would be a cheaper, maybe they're cheaper than bags, maybe they're more expensive than bags, but what they do is, or they're the same, I don't know. It's a good place to carry your grenades, carry your ammo, carry your stuff, so then when you're looting, you're stuffing all your things in your pack. I do think that it could use something up here, right? I have this backpack in, I have this ammo. I would be probably okay with this in this way, but I would probably go through these fast, not so much these. Just because this was just something I was going to run because I wanted to go get kills for a quest with a precision rifle. So I was just going to sprint around with this thing. I wasn't really worried about that, but I didn't want to dump all the ammo on bots or ticks or, it's good to have something else. Unless you're just bringing a crap ton of your primary ammo. I do think it needs more there. I also get a little frustrated with the grenades being 2 slaughters. I think maybe the poison grenade, but I do think you might be able to dumb this. Maybe it's a choice just to make it because they're important. They do a lot of damage. They are very, very good at helping you win fights. So I think that's just the quality of the item is why it's like that. Just like this over here, this purple item is a juicy item or an item you need for something. So it's a 4 slaughter, so it makes you choose. If I had a bag full of stuff, right, and I was like, what do I do? What do I get rid of? That kind of thing. That's really it. Those are my things. I think they're very low key. We obviously don't know how any of this is going to kind of play out when season 1 hits. I'm super excited for it. I didn't really want to touch on this in this video, but I will touch on this here. I came in this game to main Destroyer. I came into this game to main this guy. I love the aesthetic. I love everything about him. I love the tac sprint. I love the thruster. I enjoy these abilities. I have found them to be a little underwhelming. That could be me and just gotta get good. But this is kind of a pause button, the barricade. It hasn't helped me out too much, even when I pull it up. I mean, it's like, yeah, I've mitigated some damage, but then I just get shot when it goes down, or healing abilities, pickup abilities, invisibility abilities, flanking abilities, recon abilities, sight through walls on enemies, the bug you can throw or whatever, the drone. This character has a drone that can fly around, a grapple up to an area. This one has a double jump. She has a double jump, right?
Said he's calling.
I started using her in my gunfights, and my ability to do things in fights were so much stronger. Her disrupt cannon, clearing bots, and it just being able to be used offensively is a huge boon to this game. You can blow people out of windows. You can shoot it into rooms. It's like an extra little explosive that you have. Not that his prime isn't great, but it's his prime. I would rather he has a G. Like, I don't know how much I really love the shield, and I think there needs to be some love on this. And if this stayed the same, it's whatever. But again, these can even be fired without you firing, so you have to hit shots for it to target, which is cool. I'm there with that, but with the amount of cover and walls and inside buildings and all these things, and then you lean into this and you can't even. Taking damage drains additional energy, so it's a net negative for this guy to pull this out overall, unless you're just going to mitigate it and be able to get close. If you were able to tac sprint into somebody with this and deal damage and it breaks and it blows their shield up, and then your gun comes out immediately and you have like instant swap speed off of it or something along those lines, or you're right, like that, or it would stun or something. Or you can shoot around it with a pistol maybe. I'm having a very hard time, and I feel a little bummed about this riot barricade. Does it look sick? Hell yeah, it does. I've tried pushing in with it, you get sprayed out. I've tried backing up with it, it breaks and you take damage anyway. I've tried just using it to hold up for my teammate, which is like an okay thing, but your gun's not in the fight, so it's a 1v whatever. If it's 1v1, then you're 1v2, you're falling apart. I'm not looking for this ability to be amazing. I'm looking for it to be on par with disrupt cannon, tracker drone, info, change in height, change in elevation, for either person, the user or not.
Fear is an old friend.
Active camo. Going invisible is insane and awesome. So is this ability. The med drones are super helpful, so you're not burning through your med kits while you're traversing the land. Extremely helpful. I can't click on her. I think it's the grapple, but just another thing of like
Cybernetics tuned.
she's able
Ready to
to
roll.
get to a different position very quickly. He is because of his these traits. I just think he needs a little help. I'm not sure what. Maybe it doesn't taking damage doesn't train additional energy. Maybe taking damage powers you up or does something. Or this instead of a riot barricade, maybe he gains some sort of front armor, shoulder armor, leg armor, or chest armor that depletes over time, like an overshield, like from Halo. That would might be at least his gun's out. At least he's able to continue the fight. Anyways, that's it for me. I've had an absolute blast playing this. I've been playing mostly Destroyer, and I've been playing Vandal, and I've just really been digging this. I was kind of trying to get this done. I still need these two. I really feel like I've gotten this, but I've been trying to get this skin. I've just really been digging it. She's grown on me so much. I didn't think I'd really vibe with her, and I've been vibing so hard. The double jump has put me in so many incredible positions to do something and blast people with the cannon, and it's a ton of fun. I think Bungie absolutely cooked, and I've not paid to say any of this. I'm a huge Destiny player. I have 4,000 hours plus in Destiny 2, so I'm happy. I want this game to succeed. I love extraction shooters, but I love the Destiny 2 as well. So I wanna send it. I want Marathon to work, and I want that to push them to be able to turn into Destiny 3, and I want all those things. So, anyways, yeah, I don't have a closing thing. So just love you guys. Be good to each other. Don't spread so much hate about stuff online, and maybe we'll get through this thing. All right, take it easy. Bye.